Secrets. Trust. Worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret. Warrior's Trust. And Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Nothing unusual about a 4 a.m. call to a back alley in downtown Kenton. A young woman lying pristine and unmarked on the cold, hard ground. I get to work quickly, but there's not much to go on here. No marks of any kind, no signs of struggle, just a dead Vic in the middle of an alley. And then there's that. Dead body in a dumpster that looks like a grizzly bear has crawled its way out of his stomach.
Comics-related Madness presents Enter the Cromniverse, an anthology featuring a little green dude with a bat.
Yeah, listen, it's me, Crom, the world's first real-life internet troll. So there's a whole gang of creators making an anthology starring yours truly. We're talking 15 creators, 13 stories, another 8 folks creating merchandise, all for your entertainment. Indiegogo is the place you want to go to back this glorious project. This anthology features my lovable self crossing over in today's best independent comic books and graphic novels, causing chaos everywhere I go. In addition, we're going to be offering custom painted shoes, black light tapestries, sketch cards, alternate covers, adorable crocheted mini-me's, original art, and sculptures.
Anyway, back at today, only on Indiegogo.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought, with it being such a unique thing, that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. On the first visit, Jack took us into his another room, a separate room, and there were these brown parcels full of artwork piled up, and he said to me, "You draw like I do." We were in the studio for 5 hours, you know, it was fantastic, and there's this, he's got this desk, and everything he's ever drawn has come from this desk, and then I would just go with the flow, and that's what this film is about. It's just a unique film of him.
He says, "I beat you." He says, "They say we came in under the dead heat." He says, "That's not true because I beat you." And the American said, "Well," he says, "if you like to think so," he says, "but I know the real story." He says, I know I clearly won that one." See? Well, Joe is 6'3", and I was a run, see, from the Lower East Side. And being Joe's partner was an advantage to me because Joe was believable, you know, they would talk to Joe, and the Goodman brothers would get to know him. Martin Goodman owned Marvel at that time. He went to his mother and he says, "Look, Jackie got a job drawing." He says, "They're paying him part, they're paying him money for drawing." He says, "Suppose I go with Jackie." He says, "And he says, they'll pay me money." He says, "I'll draw and they'll pay me money." He said, "I'll give the money to you," which we did. We gave it all to our mothers. They called me from Nassau. You know, I lived in Long Island. And they say, "Would you like to come down and draw these guys in training?" I swear, this is not a story. And I said, "Yes, of course, I'd love to come down."
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, after Apocalypse.
The Madness Comic Network and comic-related madness proudly presents Madness Tuesday Morning Brew. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
You know what's up. You know what's happening, everybody. How you doing? I am here. I have people with me. I got the Richness from the train station. Hi, Rich.
Wait, what? What?
I said the richness from the train station.
Yeah, the train station. Yep.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not falsely representing you, my friend. I know where you're at.
No, I falsely represent myself every day. I claim I'm an artist. I suck at it. So
we have the tank ferret.
What's up?
Hello, big sexy tank master. How are
I was
you?
about to call you sexy. No, you're the sexy one.
I beat you to a punch. Gorgeous.
Aw, damn you. You were so damn sexy.
Sweet. And you know what else is up? We got somebody else too.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Get the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No one hides will hit. On with the show, this is it.
No sound, Doc. You're muted, bro.
That was my Charlie Chaplin intro.
Oh, okay. All right. We're good with that.
What's
How
up,
y'all
sexy
doing?
beasts?
What's up, big man? How you doing?
I'm all right. Shut up, Rich.
Fuck yourself there, Doc.
Always hating on my intro.
I don't hate on the intro. I don't hate on your intro. I just know it's not all that good. Oh.
See, there it is.
American Comics in the chat. We got Jim
Hello,
O'Reilly.
American chat.
We got Rex.
Good to see
Everybody's
you again,
saying
Doc.
hi
How
to
you
each
doing,
other.
buddy?
You know what's
I'm
up.
good, bro.
I'm trying to figure out what this means, though, Rex. Am I supposed to be on your show today and I forgot or didn't write it down? Or didn't put it up or are you coming out here with us right now? Because you can come out here with us right now. Come on, that's the issue.
I'm on with Pops today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
When are you supposed to be on today?
I don't. This is when I'm supposed to be on today, and then I have a interview with Andrew Mecca Davis at 7 tonight, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are a busy fella.
It's put in the work. You gotta put in the work. That's what I keep saying.
So what are you doing, Tank? You're gathering a Google reference so you can completely trace everything that you draw?
I'm only going to Greg Land this one scenery.
Oh, I thought you were going to Steph Wilson another.
Well, I got to bust out the circle templates for that.
Oh, man. There will never be a day I don't make fun of that son of a bitch.
Hi, Brianna. Welcome.
Hi, Brianna.
Rex, Jim, you guys jump in here.
Yeah, jump on in.
Brianna, you too.
Rex, you come
Yeah,
in
definitely
as
jump
long
in.
as you want. There's no 15-minute rule to the Tuesday morning brew.
No, there is not.
You just come
There is
hang
not.
out.
Yeah, just
So
hang
I
out.
just sent you the link on Facebook. You just come hang out, bro, for as long as you want.
Yeah, just hang out, man. That's what you got to do.
How are you?
Hey, how's everyone doing? I'm exhausted. I'm tired as fuck. I am really tired.
Me too.
I don't catch any sleep. I do not catch sleep.
Yeah.
I worked deep into the night and I got up early, so
I'm not surprised. Your work ethic is better than mine. Trust me.
it's less of a work ethic and more of desperation.
There we go.
Hey, he's Greg landing that page all right. Look at that shit.
Yep. You better stop. He's not Greg Landing.
I'm only going to Greg Land one panel.
Yeah.
That was harsh.
I didn't get this one from an adult site.
You can Greg home panel too.
I get stuff from those adult sites. Those are really reliable, especially when it comes to, especially with the Dutch angles. Those are fun.
And the O faces.
Look at
that.
That was last night's work.
Are you kidding? That craziness. Man, I give up.
On with the show. This is it. Do, 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 do.
What's Crom doing there?
Go ahead and explain that to him.
So Crom is coming out of her external, basically her internet connection. That's how he manifests. He comes right out of her ear.
Jeez.
She's like screaming, and he's like, "This ain't easy for me either, toots."
Yeah, just be still for a second. I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh, it gets better.
You know what Crom looks like?
You ever get out of the pool too fast?
Yeah.
And top hat, monocle, poof. She has a snowboard, and he's like, "Yeah, if you could beat me down the avalanche, if you could beat me down the mountain and survive the avalanche, then I'll send you back to your home dimension." Plink, and she's like, "Wait, what avalanche?" And then the next page that I'm adding to this, that's just a gorgeous. That's a pinup. That's a poster right there of Crom coming straight at the audience with his wake being this massive avalanche.
Mm.
And then it's awesome snowboarding shit.
American Comics, excuse me, wants to know what are the details of getting involved with producing a product for the book, layout, page count, is it black and white color, etc. So there's a deadline coming up. So if you're going to do one, you got to do it fast.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, how fast do you work first? If you wanted to see what this is, first off, you have to understand this is a crossover between Crom and your existing IP. Okay, the whole thing is to promote you guys' IP and give them another little platform to be seen, right? And bounce off other fan bases and whatnot. That's what we're trying to do here. So, get on the train already. Oh,
ass on the bus. Get your
what? My train doesn't show up for another 10 minutes.
I was talking to them other people.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
slimy bastards.
If you have an existing IP and you want to do a crossover with Crom, you have like the deadline is really the deadline is 4/20. Okay.
Love it.
So yeah, I know that's funny. I know. So if you wanted to get involved, I would say do something real short, like a 4-page something that you can get done in time. Give me a script, a synopsis, and a page of art as fast as possible. That's what I would say. And you're going to make us have to change video and everything. But that's okay. So there it is. If you want to oh geez, I have to go over to Twitter. You can't get it off Facebook, dude? Really? Okay. I can send it to you over here too. Jeez.
On with the show. This is it.
What's up, Jack?
What's cooking? I can always count on Tank.
So yeah, that's kind of the deadline is like rapidly approaching, and that still leaves us 35 days before the campaign's over.
British
get everything else right. Yeah.
Hey, Quentin, what's up?
Sure there's a solid.
Hey, Quentin.
What's up, Sam?
That background noise, Rich. Tell the trains to be quiet.
Shush,
yeah, I know. Fuck these trains. I know. Tell me about it.
If you got one page by the end of the week for us to put on the campaign, and you can get the story done, in a timely manner, get it done.
Yeah. We'd love to have you. I say we. I'm not in charge of anything, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I never said that we were cutting it off at any. I mean, as long as you can get the work done in time, then hell yeah, you can be part of it. I don't care. It's like you just got to be on time, man.
That's true.
Yo,
what's up, Rex? All right, listen. This is Morning Brew, so everybody raise your mug.
Hey,
all right.
don't have a mug. I already had my coffee. It's 4:00 in the afternoon here in the UK.
Yeah, we know.
Yes,
And
so
you haven't got home to the Guinness yet.
perfect
but you
time
will.
for coffee.
No problem.
Exactly, Tank.
Perfect time for Guinness.
There's no bad time for coffee.
There's
one day,
That's
when
right.
I have a dude. I
am the
swear to
voice of
God.
crime.
One day when I have a day off on Tuesday, I'm going to say it's not a good time for coffee. It's a good time for Guinness.
There's this thing. I think it's called like karaoke coffee. It's
Karaoke coffee. What is it? Piano?
karaoke coffee,
Karaoke, huh?
and
Right.
it's a bitter brew. It's a bitter brew, extra strong, right? With Bailey's and a little bit of whipped cream on top. It's
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, no, it's slap your mama good.
We have a Glenn Fleming
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
house.
right. It's when you run home, slap your mama, and go, "Why don't you make coffee this good?"
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn Fleming. Good to see you, brother.
What's up?
Come on
Hello,
in.
Glenn Fleming. Yeah.
So, if you want a really great cup of coffee, go to safehousecoffeeroasters.com and order the Ethiopian mug. It is the best coffee you will ever have. Ever.
What kind of mug is it? Like a toothpick mug? Oh, that's terrible. I said it.
No, it's just background from Rich. He's at the train station.
Yeah, I know.
Now the train's pulling away. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's just Rich actually out in public. It's not a
Yes,
it's not a technical issue or anything. He's just out in the real world walking around.
Tis not. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm like.
You're apologizing for walking around in the real world.
Yeah, right.
It's not something we do.
That's something we do.
Yeah, you're allowed. You're totally allowed to walk around in the public.
Well, Rex, good morning.
Good morning. I've already been to the dentist today.
Oh, how you feeling?
For cleaning, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just a cleaning. But I got to go back for a checkup. Huh?
I am out in public. And I'm waiting for this train that should be here in a minute or two.
He's wearing his shot collar though. It's okay. He won't go out of bounds.
Pops wanted to have me on before my campaign ended, so I'm here.
That's right. So, are you going to share a screen with us, Rex, and show us?
I can. I'm on the last 5 days. Just a minute. Okay.
They give the most elaborate explanations on when the train is coming in. Well, like they will give you every single fucking detail. Train will arrive in 5 minutes, and it's 5.
It's traveling at blah 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 kph blah blah blah.
And another train has left Salisbury at a speed of 14 kilometers per hour. When will these trains meet? Oh, you bastard! You tricked me into math.
Every year until she died, I would contact my high school algebra teacher and say, "Nope, still haven't used it. You'll use this every day of your life." Nope, never used it.
Glenn comes in after we play his commercial. You know what's up, but everybody, you know that's why I give out the wrenches. Drop your links. That's part of the game. Your boy Hojo says there was an attack in Sunset Park in Brooklyn on the subway.
Dude,
I have not turned on a TV and tried not to pay attention to my timeline. My timelines on any social media.
I mean, my question is this: how is that news that someone got attacked on a subway in New York?
No, dude. This was like major. There's photos everywhere. This is probably one of those topics that YouTube is going to get real sensitive about.
It was what now?
It's brutal. It was brutal. Like, there are bodies, and there was an unexploded piece of ordnance.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're looking for a dude wearing an MTA reflective vest.
Well, it's not me.
All right.
Thank God.
Yeah,
That sounds like some covert EOD shit right there.
Well, you should know, Doc.
My sketchbook 340, he got to come in with the shots at all the shiny heads.
You're
I've got
ex-CIA, aren't you?
I've got an alibi. I was home all night.
If Doc told me he was ex-CIA or FBI, I'd believe him.
No. I was just an ordinary run-of-the-mill corpsman.
Yeah.
It was a smoke bomb, 13 injured, 5 shot.
Jeez.
Man. Was that today?
That was this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who'd we lose?
He says, I have eyes and ears everywhere. I have footage I can't share at the moment. And a gas mask without a bong attachment.
Crazy.
I'm like you though, Pops. If you watch the Atlanta morning news, it is the death count from the night before.
Well, that's
we
the
start
way all
investigating
news.
a murder at
That's
blah
why
blah
I
blah.
quit watching all news a long time ago because that's all it ever was.
Yeah, it's just the morning body count, and I'm like,
Bad news.
If some smaller attack like that had happened after 9/11, I mean, we were just paralyzed with fear, and it didn't come the next day or the next day after that, but if they had done a follow-up, it would have been 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Just a smaller attack.
Why don't you come in here and lower the average just a little bit? We'd love to have you. This is just a morning hangout. Just drop it in the chat or pin it.
With the type of people I could attract, nah. Just send him the link.
Whoa, you kicked
No, I didn't kick nobody.
Rex, are you okay? Are you all right, buddy?
I'm a little strung out.
He's a little strung out.
Yeah. I got some rest, but I watched a couple of movies and almost 3 movies, but in a row. But I wanted to make that appointment in this one, Didn't want to oversleep. We've got storms coming about 3:00 here, and it'll be here for like a couple of days. We got a drench of rain. I've got to get stuff moved out of Mom's house. I don't know. Rex, did the home let you watch after the? Yeah. I escaped out of the home.
You're right, Brianna. Exactly. Don't watch news before you go to sleep. It will disturb your peace.
I don't watch it ever, hardly. I mean,
no, I don't either.
Some highlights.
I watch world news just to get a recap, and then I'm done. I don't want to see anything after that.
That's all you had to do.
I watch Gutfeld to get some laughs with my news.
I mean,
who said that?
I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I like Greg Gutfeld. I think he's freaking funny, so I watch it.
Yeah.
Gutfeld's okay, but he's not as funny as he thinks he is, and that's what makes it even funnier.
Have you read his books, though?
No, I haven't.
His books are freaking way... all the stuff he can't say on TV. Let's be serious.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
He has some guests on there, too, that can get pretty surly.
Mm-hmm.
With their speech.
Part of the humor, guys. It's part of the humor.
On Good Morning America, they had some kind of homosexual trans fairy or something on there today. It was pretty sickening. Everybody was just, oh my God.
Glenn's already on book 2 of the Crom anthology. He's working on that. So he said he can't come on yet. Oh, but this is the funniest yet. You go, Glenn.
Yeah, I know. He's already working on part 2. So that means we got to get part 1 funded. So Glenn, I know he's going to use it anyway because it's his property and I would be fine with it. Glenn, go ahead and do whatever you want. Just like I told him in the first place when he said he wanted to come on board. It was like, I have so much confidence in Glenn. I don't even want to see it. Told him that. Just send that file on to the guys running the campaign. I don't even want to read it until I have a book in my hands.
I have been on a roll this week. I have gotten, excuse me, more done on my book this week than in any one
They
week
all
since
are.
I
They
started.
can't be on TV, man. You know, come on. That's why Rogan ain't on TV, because he ain't corporate. You know, it's like
I'm not corporate either.
Everybody on TV has to fucking dance to the Piper's tune. We know that.
I am a free thinker, perfectly capable of forming my own conclusions based on the data available.
And most of the time they won't give us the data anyway. They feed you.
You were in the Navy, weren't you, Doc?
All day.
Yeah, my uncle was in the Navy from 56 to 60. He was on the USS Jason.
Oh, I don't know that ship.
He was
it's a subtender. I know that ship very well.
He was machinery repairman on that.
Machinist mate, yeah.
The Jason was a subtender.
We got to remember, I wasn't.
At least it was back then when I was in.
I was not in the blue water Navy. I was in the mud Navy.
Were you in the Navy, Pops? Oh.
He was in for about 5 minutes.
He didn't want to ruin his reputation. Well, there are a few like that. Yeah.
But I made a lot of friends, and actually I had a good friend that was on the Jason.
Well, I finally got something from Dan Fraga. You know, the cards that come in when you support the channel. So I finally got something from Incredible Comics. Didn't even share it yesterday, and I still haven't shared everything from the Zaid brothers that I got in and Jason. So I'll be doing that today on today's show.
Yeah, Sketch. The only time I was ever on a ship while I was in the Navy was when I was cargo. I was never part of the crew.
And oh, what a cargo.
But I did, because it was boring during the transit, I volunteered to go work up in their sick call with their corpsmen, just to have something to do.
I agree with this. I like, if I got to see the news, I want it with humor.
I would
with humor.
Anybody else miss Johnny Carson for that?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I grew up with Johnny.
You couldn't do any better. You could not do any better.
I used to come in the house all stoned. But I was a teenager. I'd come in the house all stoned. Mom would be sitting in the chair. It'd be like 10:30. She'd be just getting ready to watch Johnny. I'd sit down in the chair next to her and just be high as fuck, right? And be reading my book and just listening to Johnny and listening to my mom talk about Johnny and laugh at his jokes and stuff.
And Ed McMahon. Oh,
one day she's like, what? You used to come watch Johnny with me? I was like, yeah, I was high as fuck. I never knew you were high. Oh, Mom, I was high when I come home every night.
Get him and somebody like Robin Williams or Carol Burnett together. Oh, my gosh.
What's up, Luke?
Or Jonathan Winters.
Oh, yeah. I loved it when Burt Reynolds was on there.
Yeah.
And Dom DeLuise. You never knew what they were going to say.
Oh, Rickles.
You never knew.
Man, come on. Rickles.
Some atrocity.
John Rickles, he's my guardian angel. He's always showing up late. Always drenched
Another
in
one that
sweat.
would make hosts look off to the side like, can he say that? Was Robin Williams. He got on a roll and he would just go. I seen Letterman look off to the side more than once going,
nobody can do improv like he did, you know.
Sketches got you, Pops. He said, Pops is high as fuck. In other news, water is wet.
Right. That's pretty high.
You are correct, sir. You are correct.
Only on a truism. What can I say? And yes, what is up, Max? You guys are great.
I got to tell you, as far as trailers go on current campaigns, I can never remember the name of it. The Blood from Below, Quaid's book, has got me. I want that book.
I love that. And then there's that.
Yes. And then there's that.
A body in a dumpster that looks like a grizzly bear crawled out of his stomach. I love that.
Paula.
Yes.
Or Roach Balls. Now, Tank played that for the first time. That was hilarious.
Yeah, Roach Balls.
Oh, dude.
I have been called.
Pardon me.
I've also been called the comics Gandalf. So
it's true.
We own all good nicknames. We can own them.
Well, I and Doc seem to be saddled with the secondary ones.
Wait,
we
what?
get labeled old men, geriatric, all kinds of stuff.
Once
Brothers
all this
Grimm.
goes gray, then
Hey, look, I don't mind a bit. I earned
The
my
Gray
years.
brothers.
I earned my years. That I survived this long is a miracle.
Yeah. It is. That's right. Especially when you see all these other people dying young, huh?
Yes. Knowing some
There
of the
it
crazy
is, yo.
stuff.
We
some of
must have learned something.
Some of the crazy stuff I did when I was young. It's a miracle I'm here.
Oh, it's a miracle I'm here. I mean, not everybody tips over with 2,000 gallons of gas and survives.
Doc.
Yep.
Screenshot that for me, would you?
I'm doing it right now. Way ahead of you.
I love it. Rex, you can go ahead and play this trailer if you want.
Okay. All right. Short and sweet, 30 seconds.
Your boy Hojo says a guy on Twitter composed some music for a trailer, and the recipient was a soy bro douche to him, so he asked me if I wanted it for free. Score. Good for you. Good for you. Fuck a soy boy. Let me share my screen here to give a little sneaky peeky.
Sneaky peeky.
On with the show. This is it. Wait, where did it go? Where did it go?
Pops is muted.
Pops,
You're muted, Pops.
You are muted, sir.
Rex, did you pull yours down?
I did.
Well, we ain't done looking at it, man.
Well, I'll bring it back
saying.
up, but I wanted to get out of the way for him. I hope that didn't interfere with Doc.
No,
I don't
not
even
at
know
all.
him. What are you talking about?
Shut up.
Now, for those of you who are watching, you see down right below me, you see pages being done for the Cromniverse anthology for the tank story. You see it being done. You see,
Yes,
you
sir.
know the work's gonna be done. See
And it's
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
good.
Yeah. We're gonna be giving you updates on every show I do. It's not like everybody ain't gonna know what's happening. Back to book. It's gonna be worth it. Yo.
Yep. Make it happen. This is fun.
Oh.
We're doing fun. Y'all remember fun? I like fun.
Y'all remember fun?
And personally, I kind of was. That was the whole point of not having everything up all at once, was because I do come out here all the time. We do PromCom, 3 weekly shows. I get to show everybody the progress. It's not a update. It's a everyday thing. We have people out here that are doing the work. We're always showing you guys new stuff. So,
All right. Glenn said to share this with you to whet your appetite. Pops. Glenn said to share this with you.
Yeah, I saw this already. Good stuff.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Dude. Beautiful.
I mean,
I'm
a fan, and I can't even help it. I am a fan.
I think Glenn is really, really proud of this one too. He told me, he's like, man, I think this is the best I ever draw him. So yeah. And that's, that's also a story from Glenn, a hat story to be in the Cromniverse book. Look, anybody that's telling you this campaign ain't gonna happen or it's half jacked or whatever.
Whatever.
Don't listen to them. These people are all professionals. They know what they're doing.
Relax. I'm a professional.
They know what they're doing. You're watching one of them right below me right now make his come to life right in front of you. It's
Brianna
happening.
is leaving to go cook dinner for the fam. And so she
Okay.
says, "Bye, lovely people, and we love you. We'll see you later, Brianna." But she
now-
also said, random language trivia. The Dutch word for tipping over is also the Dutch word for a trap. Guess we fell in holes too often way back then.
Yeah, it was those wooden shoes.
The sabot.
Okay, I don't know for sure if we're going to have a draw stream on Easter Sunday.
I won't be here.
I might see you the weekend after. Not sure.
I need more coffee. This is a brew stream. I need more brew.
I need some
Well,
coffee.
I'm available, but
I'm
then
drinking
again,
soda.
I'm a filthy heathen. So,
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, it's like I'm not gonna expect people to come out next week. We can still do a show. I don't even know if we got something going on here. I don't know. I don't pay attention. Maybe I'll golf on Easter Sunday because ain't nobody else doing it.
hey, if you're gonna go golfing, then I'll just host a Highway to Hell over on my channel.
There you go.
Doesn't Pops look like your typical golfer? I don't know what golfers look like, but wow, I wouldn't have thought that you golfed. Maybe putt-putt, but
Oh no, dude! I've been golfing since I was 27, 28 years old. And when I was young, I was pretty freaking good, man. And we
Kinda
played
like
the
Bing
mini
Crosby.
league
He was a big
Thunderbird Golf Course in Phoenix. And, we played for money. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago on Father's Day, my son, out of the blues, hey, Dad, you want to go play golf? He'd never golfed before, And a new tradition was started. I started playing golf again, and now I've taught him and been helping his brother, and now we have a little team and we go out and play.
Nice. Yeah, my dad's big into golfing. I'm really glad too, because he doesn't take a cart. He still lugs around his clubs.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
He's not doing 18 holes at once anymore. He's doing 9 holes, but still, he's getting 9 holes in every weekend. Lugging that bag around. That's heavy. It gets heavy.
Dude, we had to do that the first time out this year because the ground was still kind of soft and they didn't want carts out on the course yet. And of course, the golf course that we decided to play on is one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my son out there, up the hill, down the hill. And guess what I was doing the next day after that? Holly Heroes Comic Con. I was walking around with
Lord.
Thighs on fire, bro.
You're muted, Doc.
What's up, Apex?
Hey, Apex.
Yeah, I was steadily talking to.
and
Sketch wants the link.
Not hearing you.
Sketch, let me see. Do you follow me on Twitter so I can send you the link? Anybody? I put it in Bale War room. You're in there, so go hit that link.
Doc, I'll send you my warrior woman to do.
Okay. All right.
I don't do women, so try not to laugh too hard.
I never laugh at people's art. Do you want that 11 by 17, or you just want 8.5 by 11? What do you want?
I think a smaller one would be, good for a trading card.
Okay, I can do that. What's up, Sketch?
Not much, guys. How's it going?
All right.
What's up, laugh at people's art? Is that
Hank? What's up, brother?
You know what, dog? Just go full size, and you think you could have her fighting a panther or something in the jungle?
I may be able to handle that.
Yeah,
I may be able to handle that.
Something dramatic, hone your inner.
My inner Frazetta.
Yeah, Frazetta or Tarzan artist. Who am I thinking of? Hogarth.
Yeah, Hogarth or Frazetta.
All right. We have another guest in the backstage area. Be ready for.
That's fantastic. Hey, what's up, pedal catcher?
Hey, what's up, sweet cheeks?
Hey, you know what it is? If you ain't Kev,
you ain't good.
That's right.
Yeah. What's up there, Lammy Nipple Chops?
Damn it, I'm back at Fort Hood again.
I got my spicy lammy nipple chops. So good. They were delicious.
Oh, yeah, Pop. So here you go.
Oh,
that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those are looking so good.
Are
I got
those
a lot more
Converse?
detailing and stuff to do, but yeah.
Are
No,
those
those
Converse?
are Nike.
No, these are Nike Air Force 107s.
Dude, show them the other one now.
Their shoes.
Dillard just went live.
Now look at this.
Why would Dillard do such a thing?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, a couple different images of Crom on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the lips, the smile.
Dude,
Yep.
this is going to be so good when they're done, man. You guys don't even know. Very nice, Nick. Looking good, brother.
Dude, I am loving that pattern blend so much.
That's great.
Look at it. It's so durable.
Apex Comics
too.
is in the chat.
Oh, okay, here we go. 4 stencils. Yay, my favorite.
All right.
What you working on, Tank?
Tank.
Oh, here, let me zoom out and show you. I am working on pages 3 and 4 for my. Oh, sorry, that's not 3 and. That's pages 2 and 3. I forgot because I got the cover as the first page, and yeah, I'm being weird about it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm working on pages 2 and 3 for my Coromniverse story, where it's a snowboarding race of fate. Yes. The cost of failure is oblivion.
It's Christy freaking Shin.
Yo, what up?
Hi, Christy.
Outstanding.
I like that entrance.
Yeah, I have to do that all the time. Apparently, it's on brand, or I get pissed off. I don't know what the fuck that is about, or whatever.
It's a proper tanker's salute.
Right?
So
not
it's
allowed
funny.
to salute in the motor pool.
So fucking props. Like the moment I'm flying back, I'm on the fucking plane from Boise. He's like, "Get on stream here, get on stream." I'm like, God damn it, dude! I'm just coming off of a fucking convention. Oh shit! Somebody pledged again. This is awesome. Here, I'll put up my stupid fucking link. So.
No rest for the weary, Christy.
Hi, Miss Raina.
Miss
Hey, Miss
Raina.
Raina. It's like I feel like I'm on this endless cycle of shameless self-promotion. It's amazing, and if I was even more of an attention whore than I already am, I would enjoy this. But I feel kind of funny about it.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like this. I like talking about me, but it's like kind of like I feel like, but then it's like people are begging me to talk about me, not like I'm going like fucking like, oh, I'm talking about me because I'm me and I'm awesome like a shitbird. It's really fucking funny. Anyway. All right.
Yes. Good morning. I'm Doc Blaylock, and you're not.
Yeah, it's like this. I'm rich and you're not. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's like gonna tune. It's like, whoa, what? No. Oh, I now am up to 4130 at 59% for my Kickstarter.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Well, I'm used to people telling me that they're richer than me on my stream.
Oh, really?
Mark Brooks did it to all of us.
Yes. What a sweetheart.
It's like, I just ordered the brand new Porsche. What did you do?
I think the fucking selling point of like the Kickstarter is I write offensive fucking notes. Thank you notes. Personal.
Oh, I love it.
I will be sure I incorporate that into my campaign when I launch.
Yeah, like I understand like some people just don't write thank you notes and it's like, okay, that's rude. But for me, for them, it's like then they'll write this canned fucking thank you note and it's like, oh God, really? And
Get a personalized insult. Burn to the bone.
if there's a picture anywhere of you on your book, that's offensive enough. We don't need a thank you note afterwards.
Wow.
That's harsh, man.
Wow.
Brutal.
Damn, that was fucking cold.
I have to assume that was aimed at me because Miss Raina would have killed him already. I mean, not Miss Raina, Christy. Sorry, I was looking at Miss Raina in the chat.
I have to pick on Navy. It's like on my to-do list. It's right in front of me on my dry erase board. It says Master Doc Blaylock. I misspelled your name.
It's always cute when the Cub Scouts come out and fuck with the military.
Oh God.
Oh damn.
Oh damn. Look at that. I'm looking at this delicious trajectory right now. Like
See what he did there?
Is that a reservist joke?
Yeah, it's just awesome. Look, he's putting his tail in my face.
Hey.
But yeah.
Us.
Yeah, but Boise, Idaho was cool. They treated me good. I was happy. I got my nice fucking like hotel room.
That's good. I'm glad to see you guys back at cons, though.
I'm happy about it. Like now it's like I have to do like I literally next weekend I have every weekend busy. Like I'm doing Free Comic Book Day. I'm doing Pleasanton Con, Powerhouse Con, I think. And then I'm doing, Ontario Comic Con or Comic Con Revolution. And I think the last one we're going to do like fucking Asian Invasion, but I got to finalize that.
Just remember to have fun along the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
I'm doing the living room con. I'll be set up in the living room.
For all of you who don't know, and may not believe it, Christy is the president of CAPS.
Yeah.
Chrissy, who takes care of your cats while you're gone to these cons?
I have friends that do,
Yeah.
or I have a roommate. Like if he's available, then he does it and stuff. Oh, you look at your fat ass. You can tell she's not like starving.
No, she's not talking to you, Doc.
Oh, Rex, I'm so disappointed.
Everybody's shitting on Doc. What the fuck, man?
I thought she was talking about Rich. I was going to be like, damn, he's not even here.
By the way, guys, if we go past like the stretch goal of 7,500 up to 8K, I include pasties, and if I get funded, like what, there's no question I think I'm going to get funded, but when I get funded, Rich is going to put on some fucking pasties and dance around. I said, no, you don't get your furry ass waxed, dude.
I think you ought to do stamps with your cat's anus too.
Rich,
I actually did a painting of that at some point.
The original furry.
Custom cat anus stamps.
Oh yeah, like right now it's like I just did did Ted's show, and now I'm doing this show. So it's like one time, like I did an 8-point surge in my Kickstarter because it was on 3 shows, like one right after another. I was like, Jesus Christ. But people threw down and I was happy, but it's like, it's a grind. Like shortly before this, it's like I did a show. Bam, 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 bam. And it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like, I'll have.
Did I miss? Who's Blake's Buzz and what did I miss?
Oh, that's that little fucktard that was messing with Miss Arena.
Oh, little fucktards. Those are amusing, especially when you make fun of them.
Those are amazing. I meet those all the time.
Yeah.
Christy,
what?
You know what to do.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't you bring your little soy-infested ass in here, punk? And
So
we'll have
what was
us
the
a little
fucking thing?
conversation.
I
was the only little fucktard.
I just need a new picture to post up every now and then, Christy.
You had that other one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I guess I need a Blake's Buzz pic too now.
Blake's Buzz is still writing about banning you from his stream. What was that about?
That's what I'm saying. It's like if he's being a
Miss
dick
Rena
to
doesn't
Miss
fucking
Rena,
do shit like that, so I don't know what the hell.
if he's being a dick to Miss Rena, then we're gonna have to immortalize him.
Yeah. Yep.
Immortalize him in Shin.
Somebody get me a picture of the dude, and I will do the one sketch that will destroy him forever. Never fuck with artists. Never fuck with artists. Hey, Apex, what's up, bro?
Hey, Apex.
Where's your coffee, Christy? I know it's early as shit out there.
It's almost done. I might brew myself another bit. I was going to do this thing like finish up a fucking paper interview and taxes. I don't know. You guys.
Hey, I got one right back here.
It's just like I have like paper interviews and shit, and it's what's crazy is the beat or it on Twitter and their URL it's Comics Beat, but the beat they fucking found my Kickstarter and they were like, oh my god, that's so fucking awesome. And they were like,
What's up? This is good stuff. Good to see you as always.
Hello.
So one of the things that and even these army pukes will know this in the military, when you have your coffee in the morning, like pre-muster before you get going and doing stuff, is the time when everybody is either A, dead quiet because they are stone cold serious about recovering from that hangover, or B, they're talking their head off about what they're about to go do. So since being quiet on a live stream doesn't work, let's talk about it. What's everybody got going on today? New Genesis is working on the Crom shoes, and then Rex just went the fuck away. So Tank, what's your day looking like?
Well, I got to finish this sucker up, get it inked, and get it colored. So this is almost done. This is going to be for the sample.
Right.
Okay. So he's anti-comicsgate. That's what his problem is. Okay.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Well, I got words for him.
So he's not having
Mama
fun.
Titty out your mouth.
He's not having fun, and now we all know it.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of tired of that bullshit. I'm just like, okay, look, we're here to make comics. Go away.
Yeah, fuck off,
man.
Christy, what have you got going on today?
Well,
he was already on the show
this taxes today. You guys fuck that up. Just kidding. I got a meeting today, and I just am trying to clear some administrative shit out of the way so I can go back to doing artwork. That's initially what I went into this.
She was already on TED Talks this morning. You guys can go back and watch that later if you missed it.
All right. And Rex, are you back?
Yeah, but that's bullshit. That's fucked up. It's like, okay, all right. Is she like going around saying stupid shit? No, just leave it alone. Like that's what's kind of pissing me off about this whole thing. It's like, all right, you're gonna follow who you're gonna follow. So usually it's these. I'll get into it. You guys would probably laugh, but it's like usually these type of bitches are kind of a certain type of ethnicity that it's kind of ironic that they're being this inclusive to people of color. That's all.
You're right.
Yes, always. Sketch, what are you working on today, sir?
I'm gonna sketch some Link from The Legend of Zelda. I'm actually gonna work on art now. I quit my job. I'm stopped turning wrenches.
Fuck yeah.
Dedicate to art now.
All right.
Probably do something on the side to make sure I make money.
Nice.
But,
let me know anything you got to promote, man. We'll get you out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pops, what you got going on today?
I have a interview later with Andrew Mecca Davis on Facebook on his channel. I've talked to him before. It's been a long time. We interact in the group, but you know what I'm saying. It's like we share his shows and people that he has on and whatnot. He asked me to come out and talk about the Groundiverse, so
Apex is working on commissions today. What about you, chat? Let's go, Miss Raina. What are you doing today with your big 600? Good God, sign up.
So Doc, I didn't finish.
Oh, I'm
telling
so
you
terribly
what I'm
sorry,
doing
Tank.
today.
I am so
Damn,
sorry.
Doc, he's gonna cry now.
Doc just takes the show over. He's like, okay, you're done. What about you?
I get this done,
I had to do that with Ted. The internet shut out.
So after I get this done, I've got to knock out a quick teaser, get a pre-launch page done for client / working partner of mine, and then I've got to get a cover done for Snowdrift #1. This is going to be the variant cover available on the campaign, and I think I get to breathe after that. Hopefully, I'm making pan-seared tilapia with a tomato rosette.
Did you say you're making fake fish?
Hey, no, pan-seared tilapia. The kids like it. With a tomato risotto and some braised green beans.
Right on.
For dinner, yeah. So I'm really excited. I get to cook dinner tonight for the kids. I love spending that time because then we get to have science class in the kitchen while we're learning.
Yes.
Yes, chemistry is delicious. Don't drink the hydrochloric acid.
That's it.
That's right.
What's up, Grizz? Good morning.
Did you guys see Abo Grizzly dropped a Cromniverse fan art piece?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude.
Dude, it's Abo Crom, dude. It's it's great. I loved it. Oh, look, here we go. This guy's got work. He just pops in with not hi, how's everybody doing or anything. Just this is what I'm doing today, Doc.
Yeah, man. That's what I like to see, man. That's what my morning is like. I sit around having my coffee, waking up and thinking about how I want to approach whatever today's issues are.
I try not to. I just look at my calendar and I go, okay, I got show at this time, show at that time, and then work the rest of my day around it, you know?
Yeah, my calendar every day says draw, draw, draw. It used to say paint, paint, paint.
Yeah. If you guys are wondering like what I'm doing, I have to submit some art for Comic Promotion. You know how they do a fucking frame for you guys advertising.
Abo, the fan art contest doesn't end until May 10th, bro. You got plenty of time. You can draw 5 more. Shit.
I think Pop's saying, please draw 5 more.
No, but it was really good, man. If you didn't see it, go to Twitter and or Facebook #Cromniverse, and you should see all the art pieces that we've got so far. That's what you do if you want to do a fan art piece. Just go out there and hashtag it Cromniverse so we can find it. You know, make sure you let me know you did one,
Or send it to Anthony Romano at his email is darkgift@outlook something.
If you want people to see it and vote on it when the time comes, post it where people can see it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. Grizz says, "Oh man, I thought it ended the 14th." No, we're good. You're good, bro.
You're good, yeah. And not only that, look, anything you post, I'll make sure Anthony sees. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he sees all the entries because I look every day.
I'm in a death match right now.
Oh yeah,
a design death match. Yeah, I think it's rigged.
Design death match.
Oh no, it's a popularity contest, is what.
Yeah,
it is.
A design contest. Yeah, the best design character. Tank, have you still got that I sent you, and you could drop the link where people could vote?
Well, yeah. I'd have to go grab that.
It's a design contest for who? For what?
It's Replicator Rob does this. He takes entries and then he pits characters up against each other, and it's kind of like a design contest, and it's also a popularity contest because some of these characters got some have their fan base.
Yeah,
but there are some designs that come out and start stomping. But dude, if I remember correctly, you went up against a nasty powerhouse in yours. Let's see here. Yeah, no.
Well, I was. When I looked at it, I was number 2 though.
You still are, decent. And it has ended.
Oh, it has ended.
Yeah, final results. So Goliath from Replicator beat you out, but you beat out Long Shadow and Johnny Law, dude.
Rig.
Good stuff, man. No, you did, dude. Goliath is disgustingly sick house, dude. I'm sorry.
Rex, my inbox is still empty.
Oh gosh, I've got to take the picture first, Doc.
Well,
what? You want me to go do that?
Yeah, what are you waiting on?
Sorry.
Well, you wait a little bit longer. Christy? I'm on a show right now.
I've been waiting.
I think Rex served as an officer.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Well, now last time I heard you say, "Don't worry about a thing." Rex.
That's
don't
right.
worry about a thing.
Don't worry about a thing, but hurry up and send me the fucking thing. So
okay, all right.
Don't worry about a fucking thing. He said it for the Crisco.
It's gonna be all right. Ooh, that Crisco thing.
Everything's gonna be
Every time I see a police officer, I wish them good luck with that Crisco thing. And when they inquire, I let them know, like, we just want these two limos, like, full of supermodels to, like, get into a light fender bender, but they get all up. It's because this Crisco truck is, like, jackknifed. They get all pissed off at each other, so they start, like, fighting, and you got to go in there and break that shit up.
Last year, I saw
Good
the
luck with that Crisco thing. That's the Crisco thing.
Last year, down the road, I saw the Oscar Mayer Wiener truck for the very first time in person.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was still a thing.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
either.
have to get some food and some refill and coffee. I'll be right back.
Roger that.
My fucking
Honestly, thought Rex drove the Oscar Mayer Wiener truck.
Demon Bitch smells like hot dogs, like bad hot dogs.
Oh,
well, at least it's not tuna.
Oh, she's bad tuna. No, fucking okay. One time I saw the of expired crayfish, right? So imagine in the fucking valley, right? There was this like fucking cooler right by the dumpster. It was like it just fucking crayfish everywhere.
Oh my god!
It was like 100-degree heat. Actually, I'll send Pops the picture because.
Hey, go get some food. Look,
she
sits right back down.
No. I'm gonna do this right now.
So crayfish everywhere. All I think is of Doc's bunk back when he was.
Christy slides in my DM.
Shut up, Sketch.
To bring me back down to earth or to just gross me out. It's always one or the other. Okay?
Here, let me fuck you up. Thanks.
I imagine that Dirty Bird smells like week-old fish, overcooked broccoli, and vinegar.
Oh, shitbird?
Yeah.
Or it could be Brussels sprouts.
No, it would be burned Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Yeah. With maybe a hint of Barbie hair.
The
like
first job
fire.
I ever had was working
Barbie hair
in the produce department at a supermarket. And I'm here to tell you, Jack, there is no smell like potatoes when they have gone bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you accidentally eaten one?
No, but I'm here to tell you, the manager came back there and I was, gagging. He's like, "What is that smell?" I said, "There's a whole pallet of potatoes back there that have gone bad."
Oh, goddamn.
He went and got the pallet jack, jacked up that pallet and just slung it out the back door. I'm talking about, he's like, the hobos will pick it up. Shit. Hobos and birds will clean it up.
The birds, well, I don't know about the hobos. Even they have standards.
For real.
Ew.
Look what I found, Doc.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Raina. Look at there.
Asshole. I just can't get over this.
That's old.
This was worn by my uncle.
Nice. Yep. Stencil inside.
She should.
Well, he's got it written. He gave it to me like when I was like 3, maybe. I've still got it.
My son has the only white hat.
I don't know how you wear this though. It's too freaking small.
To the side, bro. To the side.
Yeah, I know, but
I always brought mine down.
Down in the front more. No, down in the front more. Yeah. Come on.
I mean,
not big enough. It's not big enough.
You got to remember, Doc, you also have like very, very small hair. So it's like Velcro.
Well, this uncle.
No, I'm talking about when you have your basic haircut. I'm not actually making a joke.
The great thing about
the fact that it's true makes it funnier.
The only great thing about the funeral Saturday was that my uncle is like Clint Eastwood. I mean, when he was younger, he looked a lot like Clint Eastwood, and my cousin, she's like Linda Carter still.
Ooh.
I mean, oh yeah, I'd really love to see her. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Damn. I'm just seeing where the fuck I put this.
Miss Rena also has
I want a picture of her.
Fan art contest.
I'm trying to be nice, right?
Oh, she's pretty, yeah. She's a
Got
retired teacher that lives over
Doc?
in Tennessee.
Pops?
I mean,
there you go, boys.
Yeah, there. Woo! Is that you,
look
Doc?
at
That's me.
Wow.
Those are your BCGs.
Yes, those are my BCGs.
How old are you there, Doc? 18 at
17.
least? Really? Did you get your parents to sign off?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I did too.
I got a waiver.
Uh-huh.
Dropped out of high school to join the Navy.
Because high school sucked?
I wasn't learning anything new, and the Navy offered me a sweet-ass contract, but it was you got to go right now. So I dropped out, took the GED. Back then, you take the GED on Wednesday, you have it by Friday. Went and signed my contract, delayed entry for 2 weeks while the class formed up, and poof, I was gone.
And how long were you
Pretty
in,
much the
Doc?
same story.
I think
All day.
No, I mean all day.
All day.
I mean, how many years?
Well, it's a total of 8 years.
Okay.
4 years active, then 2 years active reserve, then 2 years IRR.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Yeah. It was a good contract because they called it back then. They called it what was it? TAR, temporarily active reservist.
Oh God.
So even though you were on active duty, you were part of the reserves, so they could balance the books. That's all it was. And when I was in boot camp, they offered if you were over 6 feet tall, if you were relatively good looking, and I was back then, and you had pretty good military bearing, then they would send you to 8th and I to be on the Presidential Honor Guard.
Ah, here we go. These are the fucking pictures of doom. Sorry.
But I did not want to do that. So I pitched a fit and they let me out of it.
I'm going to have to ask my uncle about how he got Agent Orange, because if he was Navy, would it have been like loading that stuff up on planes to be sprayed?
Depends on what he did in the Navy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to ask him how that happened.
We got him big and 8 tank there. We actually see some photographic evidence.
Just whisper in his ear.
Look at him. Look at him.
Wow.
That's me. Okay, I'm doing that because it's my tank that's pulling out the platoon leader's tank. So, yeah.
But you're wearing a real helmet, not those goofy little tanker helmets.
Yeah, well, because my CVC's plugged into I leave my CVC in the driver's hole, dude. I can't wear that thing out because it's all done up with art and stuff. It's got like these giant eyes. So when you see like my head like poking up out of the manhole, you see like these evil eyes. It looks like a demon coming out of I got a buddy. I gotta find that artwork. He pulled it out of storage, man. He has his old gunner's helmet still done up with like the fiery naked chick and like all the crazy like symbology that's in fire and on his gunner's helmet.
Right on, you boy. Right on. The day after some people did some things.
That was a great source of beer, by the way. I used to do that for like anywhere for a 12 to a 24 pack. Do up their CVC.
Drawing has made me money, and painting has made me money all my life, no matter what else I was doing.
Oh, and dude, those CVCs have to be painted frequently for inspection.
You know,
what that means?
Chiefs? Yeah.
Guess who's getting another commission?
Yes. You know how many old chiefs would come up to me and go, "Can you paint my ship in a stormy sea?" Yes, I can.
Right.
Yes, I can. Because I would just do a big stormy sea and a little bitty ship. Same ship every time. Same ship every time.
That's great. That's hilarious.
So from a small press publisher, yep, sir.
I would be surprised if Doc turned down a commission. You know, you always say yes and figure it out later, right, Doc?
For the most part, when I got older and started selling better, I started turning down commissions.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I didn't need them. But now I would saw my leg off to have a commission.
Yeah, like if I'll pay you $5.
All right, Doc, I'm going to go take a picture and send it to you.
Say that again, Christy.
I said I'll pay you $5 to draw a demon bitch because she's such a cheap piece of shit.
I love it.
Just because, I mean, it's not like I'm insulting your craft. It's just like, man, it would be.
No, I totally get it. I totally get it.
Oh no, it plays into the art. I know, I love it.
So, Christy, I gotta know who got close enough to that to actually take that picture. That's gross.
I don't know. Just I don't know what happened. They just sent it to me, and I'm like, God damn. So you can see that. Look at that shit. It's all soupy and shit.
See,
Go
she
ahead and
keeps
show
doing that
everybody.
to me. Either she sends me a message and says, "Yo, pops, chill out, calm down, whatever, blah blah blah," or she sends me a message that makes me go.
You guys have like weak stomachs. All right, go and show them. Show the disgusting thing.
You
Yes.
show them. I'm not showing nobody nothing gross. That's not my gig.
All right. Let me go and see if I can share it because
See, this is the whole thing. See, the guests are who they are, okay? And they come with their thing. I don't take their thing over and then use it as my thing. That's your thing, Christy. Okay?
All right.
Sending people gross shit in their DMs is your thing, not mine.
But this is
trying
fun.
to corrupt
I don't know what's wrong with
Pops. He's
All
so
right.
innocent.
All right.
So go ahead,
All
Christy,
right.
and then Glenn sent me something that he wants to show.
Okay, let me share it. Then I gotta go grab some food real quick. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay. That's the expired crayfish, right?
I'm saying, who got that close to this thing?
I can smell it. I can smell it.
And then the other one was this one right here. Oh, I gotta share this one too. It's like weird. Okay, so let me stop screen. I gotta share the other one.
I make the guests be themselves. You see what I'm saying? I'm you
what the hell are you
doing?
What am I
That
doing?
wasn't me. Somebody else sent me that, but it's by the fucking dumpster. This is in the valley.
Oh, that is spectacular.
Suck the head.
Look at the one that got out. That was trying to get out.
It defrosted enough and then it died in the attempt.
So Glenn wanted me to share this.
Okay, let me stop the screen. Okay. I'll put the bad thing away.
Apparently, this is Glenn when he was young. And I said, "Oh, were you Royal Marines?" Then I saw the hair. It's like, no, you weren't Royal Marines. So Glenn, this is you. When was this and what unit was this?
I like the camouflage.
Yes.
Yes, with that pasty white skin glowing from outer space.
I'll be right back.
Oh, look at that.
More coffee.
Uh-oh.
I got to do the same thing. I'll be right back.
Oh,
there's Sketch. What's up, Sketch?
Love it.
That was me. I had my temporary gunner's vest on, who's like half a foot shorter than me and tiny. I was doing Fat Man in Little Armor.
Fat Man, Little Armor.
And somebody caught a picture of me, turned me around, and was like, "Hey, look!" And I was like, "Oh, damn it!" And
Look,
then
he
they
was
shared
about
it
to
on
flip a
Facebook.
bird with that left hand, but he didn't get it out in time.
I never got rid of that tan though. That sun in Iraq is something else, man.
No, for real.
Oh, Glenn says that was 1983, and I'd have to kill you all if I told you. So, wait, was that Falklands? But your hair was long, so I guess he was MI6, just hanging out with the real military.
Man, could be.
Wait, was 83 the Falklands? I know Grenada was 83.
It was something like that. It was in the early 80s. I think it was before Grenada, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. God, let me look it up now.
All I remember about the Falklands is the fact that the Top Gear crew got thrown out of Argentina because they're English.
Oh, 1982 was the Falkland War, when England said, no, this not yours, this ours. We kill you now.
Well, technically, they didn't have it originally. I forgot who had it. I think it was the Spanish.
Yeah, Spain had it first because the Pope drew a line on a map and said, this side is this person, this side is that person.
Spain or Portugal, but they were both the same at the time. It was the Spanish.
It was Spain.
Empire.
And but the British had a colony on the East Coast, and the Spanish had a colony on the West Coast.
Yeah. Okay, that was the thing.
And they didn't know about each other. Ask me how I know this, because I watched Oversimplified.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you see the oversimplified one, it's hilarious. The Americans
That
just come
dude
in to
is
say,
so funny.
what did the Americans say? That's a nice port. Would be ashamed if somebody destroyed it. Then
Yes,
we destroyed it and took all the goods and took off with it.
Nice port you've got there. Be ashamed if somebody destroyed it.
Yeah, that's why. Like that's the running joke where we make fun of the Australians because they're supposedly descendants of prisoners and
criminals
when we're descendants of pirates.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
In fact, that's
baby.
why we have the standard system because it's the pirate system.
That's right.
And to
baby.
quote Fat Electrician, until your system gets you to the moon first, it should be the standard everywhere.
That's right. Your boy Hojo says, "Yeah, Iraq heat. Not even wanting the wind to blow because it makes it hotter."
That's not.
Yeah.
Tree goblin.
It's like 130 something in the shade in Kuwait.
Yeah, yeah.
And dry as heck too, man. I've never snorted so much saline.
Dude, there's no such thing as a pleasant desert. Okay. Oh, Glenn was detained in Iraq in 1980. I remember you telling me about that. You jump on here, Glenn, and tell your story.
I sent him the link. He didn't come
Stop getting me the quarterback. Get your ass in here.
I have friends like that. It's like, hey, can you invite him to go out with us on Friday? I'm like, no, you call him. Yeah, but he listens to you. I go, don't give me that crap. You just don't want to call him.
He listens to me because he don't want to go out with you.
Oh, he don't want to go out with nobody. He likes being at home.
Oh, I'm a homebody too now.
And my other friend can't be kept at home.
Since this pandemic kicked in, number one, my art business just dried up. My fine art, I couldn't give a painting away when before I was selling a couple of $1,000s worth a week. And then the second thing was I kind of got used to being home all day, every day. So now I don't like to go anywhere. I became antisocial.
Max was in Iraq from 2004 to 2006.
Find that hard to believe.
I did mine 04, 05.
A lot of veterans.
I was there from 04 to 05.
I was in Al Assad, but I ran missions. My job was convoy security.
Oh,
in fact,
dude.
A shitty job.
Did you ever have to do Irish?
I don't Irish. Why?
Buy up to Baghdad?
Oh yeah. We didn't call it that. We just called it the triangle.
Yep, that's what CNN called it first. They did that while I was over there. I was like, "Oh, gee, thanks for." They called it the Triangle of Death, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
gee,
there was a part where
good."
I told my gunner, "I'm like, no, you get your ass in here, bro. Like, unless we get engaged, don't keep your head out there because they actually have people who could shoot in this area."
Yeah. Irish. That's where they put all the accurate people. It was always eyeball defilade down that way.
I got nothing but love and respect, no matter the branch. If you served in the Middle East, you are balls of steel and to be respected.
But you know what? I came back with these stories about this one time in Baghdad.
No, I used to they used to mess with us because if you saw how dark my arms were getting, they would tell me, grow out a beard, you can pass for a local. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what our we had some D boys up at one of Saddam's wives' mansions that was near the Aldora oil refinery. It's like that central bridge that goes from north to south that leads into downtown Baghdad proper, right? Yeah. And dude, those guys straight bearding. Beard, they put on makeup, get tans, whatever they had to do, blend in with the locals, and it was just like dude, I remember because I had to handle the briefings, we would get daily briefings. Okay, this is what they look like, don't shoot them.
Oh yeah.
If that would have been
identifying
me,
markers,
wanted to take me to Red Lobster because I don't tan.
Oh yeah, my gunner was like that.
Right now, my legs are two different colors because one was in shadow and one was not the other day.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, Christy's back.
Well, no need to threaten us.
Oh, I had to get breakfast and coffee.
You're not scaring me, young lady.
I don't know. She terrifies me.
With that I'm back shit, you're not scaring me.
I'm just like,
Did you get that burnt broccoli?
No, it's actually Thai mango rice. See?
I was going to say Thai. Yeah.
I actually had a really good fucking like chili lime fish yesterday. I was like, God damn, this is fucking good.
Hojo got around.
Yeah, right. The thing is, I left this fucker out at room temperature because I don't like to make it super cold because sticky rice is kind of warm and stuff.
Yeah.
So, actually, I had it's kind of funny. You had Waffle House. When I was in Boise, I could have eaten at Big Black Bear Cafe, but I didn't.
Let me see that Waffle House logo again.
Big Black Bear Cafe.
See the year?
I've heard of it.
2012.
Yeah.
I like the new one. I've got the new one back there with the Pillsbury Doughboy in it.
This one I bought 2 of them. The other one has the American flag, and it was from 9/11-ish.
Oh, okay.
So this one just has a typical Waffle House on it. But I bought them because Waffle House got me through college. I could go there after class and rent a booth for the night for the cost of a cup of coffee.
Oh, and then you would draw.
No, I would work on my schoolwork. So that got me through college.
Pre-Wi-Fi.
Yeah. When your laptop weighed, about as much as a tire.
All right, so I think my rough pencils are done. I'm ready to go to inks on this sucker right here.
Do it.
Okay, look. Oh, that's nice. That's coming out nice.
Thank you.
Fucking Jim. Christy's back. She's back again. The demon's back. Tell Satan. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
No,
I thought it would be like, let's kidnap the Santa Claus. Oh man, just like the South Park episode where the Mexicans dress up as Persians. That's actually a thing in Hollywood. They would have all the people that were Arabic.
That's a hell of a challenge coin, bro.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
What is that?
This is my lower ranked one, and it's a lieutenant colonel.
Oh, cool.
I got this because I was part of the E4 Mafia, and I didn't get my stripes yet.
Yeah, buddy.
I commanded 2 missions because they didn't know the way. All our E6s didn't know the way. And they're like, well, we need somebody who's run the trail. And they're like, well, so-and-so over here has been on mission since the beginning, and he knows Iraq like the back of his hand.
Damn.
So this is my Cold War challenge medal or challenge coin.
That is nice, dude.
Issued
my kid found mine.
Issued by the president and handed out by him. So
I hate you. You have one that
president was that dog. Come on.
I got this from Reagan.
Oh wow, yeah.
This is my I like
a 2-star general.
This is my I like booty stripper coin.
I was married at the time, Pop, so all of mine got thrown away or given to my lower enlisted.
Yeah.
But if you ask a serviceman if they have been to a strip club and they say no, they are lying to you.
Yeah,
they're full of it.
Never been to a strip club.
Sober.
You smell that?
That I remember.
Well, all I can say is like people have offered to take me to strip clubs. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. They never took me to a strip club, so I'm like, okay, I don't care, whatever.
I have friends like that.
You would have said no. They would have drugged
Christy
you there.
would be so much fun at a strip club. If we ever meet, we're doing it, Christy. We're doing it. We're gonna go to a nice one though, not a slum one.
With the holes and everything.
We'll go to like Centerfolds or something like that in Phoenix, where they got nothing but hot, classy chicks. Yeah, we'll have fun.
With tassels.
I've heard the strip club cultures are different. Like in LA, it's like, yeah, give me money, asshole. But it's like you go to Atlanta, I heard, like one of my friends went to one in Atlanta. Everybody's like, cool. Even couples go there for date night, and then the strippers talk to them. Yeah. And the food's good, and like it's just hanging out, except it's got strippers there.
Yeah, there's nice ones that are classy, that got good food and everything, and then there's strip club.
Yeah, one of my neighbors was actually a stripper at Tattletales in Atlanta. Now I've never been inside a strip club, just never wanted to go. But she called me and her car was broke down. Could I give her a ride home? And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So I drove up, picked her up, and she didn't bother to change. She was still wearing her work attire. And I'm like, you didn't feel like you needed to put on some clothes? Because I might stop and run in the store or something. And she goes, I get naked in front of people. What do I have possibly to be ashamed of? All right, you do you, girl.
Oh, shit. Check that out, guys.
Oh, shit. I was thinking it was Flynn. I'm like, oh, the guy that did Hustler. Okay.
No, not that Flynn. That's Flint.
Larry Flint.
That's Larry Flint.
Mike Flynn.
Isn't that General Flynn?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Sorry. We're talking about strip clubs. I'm fucking tired. So there we go. And I'm going to do my taxes today. This will be very interesting.
Atrocity says 1st Infantry Division, the 1-6 FA. I don't know what FA is. And the 232. What is Field Artillery? Then 232 FA. I was 2nd Mardiv, FTU ICT, and then 1st Battalion, A Company. I don't know what that means. I don't know Army stuff.
Mine's in my name, the 340.
Mm-hmm.
That was my unit. We were quartermasters, but again, there's a reason why they tell you in basic the Marines call it you're a rifleman first. We say you're a soldier first and foremost.
Yeah.
So they're like, this guy has like every conceivable license on the books, and we need drivers for gun trucks.
Yeah, PX Kelly was the one that said, every Marine is a rifleman first. Doesn't matter what your MOS is. Mm-hmm. Oh, his son goes to MCT in 10 days. What is MCT?
My son wanted to serve, but I told him, be careful. Wait until this administration's out of office. You'll still be in your 20s when they're out.
Yeah. My son signed up to go. He was going to be a scout sniper in the Army. I don't know why. Then he changed and he wanted to be an FMF corpsman like I was. And I was like, that's cool, son. Just know that you're going to be in the hottest part of the action imaginable. Then at the last minute, he backed out because his covenant. Marine combat training.
You will be the most beloved person in the unit.
You will. But he backed out because the company he was working for gave him a big ass raise and a promotion. So he stayed where he was at. And I'm kind of glad he did. Marine combat training. Oh, we used to call that when you go to, what do we call it? ICT, Intensive Combat Training, Camp Lejeune or Camp Pendleton. So he's already a Marine then, Atrocity, your son. Semper Fi.
Yeah, I served with a bunch of Marines out of Korean village in the west of Iraq. They loved us. They're like, we like the Hispanic Army units. You guys acquire everything. Is that a racist joke and a compliment all in one? It's like,
yes.
Marines, I didn't think you guys were this talented.
It's like the Filipinos. The Filipinos run the Navy. They run it, Jack. You want something, you go find an E4 Filipino and tell them what you need. Yeah, Doc, I'll get that for you. No problem.
You want what?
So I had to do an extraction one time. This Marine had fallen on it wasn't a booby trap. It was just a sapling about the size of a silver dollar, and it had been sawed off, and he fell, and it went through his cheek and out the other side.
Oh, God damn. What was this again?
It was a Marine. He just fell.
101st Airborne?
Yeah. And
nice.
I took a look at him, and I was like, he was hooting and hollering. I was like, shut up. And I literally had to saw the tree off down at the ground, bandage him up, and transport as is, because if I tried to pull that out in the field, he would have just died.
He'd have bled out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have bled out, but the pain would have been unimaginable. So,
the shock would have probably killed him too.
I bandaged him. Well, I'm not going to let shock kill one of my patients. So I bandaged him up and I hit him up with some morphine, and he got all loopy and forgot about it. And he was trying to talk to me with basically a tree going through his mouth.
Wow.
But I mentioned that not for the grossness of what happened, but because this was the biggest Marine I had ever seen, and I had to carry him out. Now, I was 220 pounds of muscle back then. And when I put this guy in fireman carry to get him back to my ambulance, I couldn't stand up. I could not stand. The dude was huge.
I
So
think
I
you might have
just,
been closer to 300 or something.
he was gigantic.
Doctor,
So
last time I heard you say this, you were only 200 pounds of muscle. How come you keep adding muscle every time you tell the story?
dude, I was 220. 220.
It's funny when I lost 50 pounds after my tumor.
Next week it'll be 230.
Shut up.
I noticed, like, the thing is, like,
story.
When I lost 50 pounds after they took out my tumor, my metabolism regulated. It kind of sucked because I couldn't do certain things anymore because I didn't have the mass to push against. So we have this thing. We have not Discovery, I think, the Endeavor over in the California Science Center. And there's this fulcrum experiment where they had the truck that pulled it, like the Toyota truck, Tundra, that pulled it. And then they were explaining like the different angles of fulcrum, which could help you pull it, right? I said, well, maybe I'll be able to do this. Like, you go closer to the fulcrum, you can do it, right? I tried. I fucking tried. Before, when I was 50 pounds heavier, I could have probably have done it. But I was like, fuck me. You know, I was like, and it was just weird being the skinny bitch for once. Like,
Yeah. I couldn't do a 2-man carry because there wasn't a second man. It was just me. It was a little bit hot at that moment.
You feel like telling them at that point, lay off the fucking rations, bro.
Damn it, man. Miss Raina said something and I was gonna brag on myself. I've been on a diet and I have lost 15 pounds, 3 inches off my weight, and my BMI has dropped 3 points.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. Unfortunately, I think I found everything you lost. I was losing weight when I was still working on cars, but now I got to get back to walking and all that good shit. So,
Doc, how did you get him out of there? How did you, if you could get off the ground?
You do a collar drag, just roll him over and drag him by his flight jacket.
Okay.
he becomes a piece of luggage, and you just drag his ass.
Yeah, you know, basically it's whatever works.
Yeah.
And this was in a very thick, jungly, brushy environment. That's all I'll say.
At least you didn't have cactus.
Yeah, well, you know, it was unpleasant.
Yeah.
Is that Zeus talking, Pops?
That's Rocky.
That's Rocky.
Yeah, Zeus is the much higher pitched howl when he where Rocky's the one that just has like actual vocalization.
Yeah, Adrian. Hey, Adrian.
He's trying to make words, man.
What do you got, Huskies?
Yeah, we got 2 of them.
As much. They're the most vocal.
Yeah, I had a Hojo. I actually got a 6-month tack on stop loss because my Creo group was in demand. So there I was thinking it was time to get out, and they're like, "Nope, you just got involuntary extended."
You got voluntold.
Yep, I got voluntold. I didn't mind though. I enjoyed every minute of being in the Navy.
We
Except
called
for
it getting Mustanged because on my unit crest I was 1/8 calf. You see the top part of a wild unbridled stallion. Well, you don't see the bottom part because that's censored because there's a soldier grabbing their ankles.
Yep. It was. I enjoyed every minute of being in the service except for dealing with assholes, because the Cold War generated a gigantic military. And it wasn't always the cream of the crop. There was almost always some a-hole who climbed through the ranks just by being a ass-kissing brown noser.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the right group.
On their nose.
I had a master sergeant, we call him Top, who issued me an unlawful order, and I told him to piss off. I wasn't gonna. He wanted me to reopen my sick bay after we were secured, to see these 2 recruits that came in. Well, they were triaged, put on light duty, and told to return at 1300. Standard operating procedure. This dickhead ordered me to reopen my sick call when I had to deploy to the field. I'm like, sorry, Top, I can't do that. And I explained to him what had already been done. And by the time I got out in the field, I realized, you know what? This guy is a rear echelon motherfucker all day long. He is going to throw me under the bus, and he did.
Rimph.
Yep.
So for both of you that said that, fuck y'all, because I was a rimp for a while.
So how
you weren't a
Jack on
rimp.
duty?
I
You
was
did-
for a while until
You
I
did
got
blood
on
in the
Metro
mud. You did blood in the mud.
But I did give my own people shit too. When they started crying. I'm like, yeah, you're not outside the fence like 32 hours at a time.
Did you call them fobbits?
Well, they
We're
had
going on an
bobbit holes
adventure
because
today.
they got mortared so many times.
Jeez.
Oh, dude, for real, yeah.
Sketch, that
had
looks great, man.
Thank you.
I had my XO. We called him a mortar magnet. I mean, the guy didn't get a scratch, but dude, like mortars would land like within the kill radius of him, and he would like have no scratch.
Jeez. We
And
call that
it's
a
just
jinx?
5 times this happened.
No, that's a lucky man right
Name
there.
Pop-Tart.
Mhm.
Because his folks would send him giant care packages, like giant care packages full of Pop-Tarts. I was the mail guy, so I knew what everybody got.
We had a guy called Captain Assface, but he was called Captain Assface not just as a figurative insult. This guy came into the hooch, and you have to do a swamp bath. You just put water in your helmet and bathe yourself the best you can. He comes in, wets his rag, wipes his ass and his crotch, then he washes his face. And I was like, ugh, ugh. Well, I'm the corpsman. I have to tell him that's unhygienic and don't do that. So I tried to do it tactfully and sir, let me see outside for just a second. And little gold butter bar. Took him out there and told him that. He didn't understand what I was saying. So I just basically, listen, sir, in the future, hygiene, wash your face first, then your ass.
Oh.
No doubt.
The last thing you want is the pink eye version of athlete's ass or foot. It's a joke, but you get it. Like you got jock itch all over your face.
Crabs.
All right, your boy Hojo pop
my
smoke.
Eyebrows. Why?
Crabs in your eyebrows.
No, crabs are only apparent when you're near a strip club.
Mechanized
All right,
dandruff.
later, you boy. Good to see you, man.
That
See you,
is
Hojo.
not
Thanks for
true.
coming out.
That is
Later,
not
Hojo.
true.
I want to ask
Austin,
Tank,
sorry to
since
hear
he was Cav,
Uh-huh.
which means he was stationed in Texas. When you guys were deployed, did you guys get any care packages with Big Red and trade that off? Because that was gold in our area. Because we're out of Fort Sam.
Oh, dude, I would have my wife send me one Charmin double ply extra soft. And that you want to talk about like a commodity worth its weight in gold.
I
Worth
can't
more than
I can't
its
really
weight in gold.
concur with that because I grew up in a ghetto version of South Texas. We couldn't afford it, so
this one time
it was
in
like
Baghdad,
Texas already.
So this one time in Baghdad, we were handing out like treats, like we got like a whole bunch of supplies, like those little things of milk and the cereal and stuff like that. And we hand them out before they go bad because we're going to get new stuff in, right? So I'm out there handing out and then sitting on the back of the Humvee. We're driving really slow, like about a mile an hour, as the kids come running up and they're all super happy and you're having a great time. There's this one kid making his way through. This guy's pulling hair, he's punching, he's clawing, he makes his way to the front. Greedily grabs a whole bunch of stuff and like bullies his way off, right? So I'm like, man, like something needs to be done about that. I see that kid all the time doing that stuff. And then one day as I'm in the PX, that's the post exchange, right? That's where I'm buying some sundries. I'm over there getting some toothpaste and some deodorant and what's this? Individually wrapped XLX chocolates. So I'm like, okay. Well, we'll see what happens here, And I read the safety directions and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. So we go out there and I see him coming up again, and so I pull out
this talent of looking at things that annoy me.
So I pull out the handful of XLX chocolates out of my side pocket, out of my little cargo pocket, And of course, as I predicted, this little kid, he's not going to go take one. He takes the whole shebang and starts shoving them down his mouth. He never came close to my Humvee again. Like he would come running up, see it was me sitting on the back, and just be like, "About face."
Yeah, bro. I got to tell you, I had a cottage industry running out of the back of my field grade ambulance. I had one cooler, one of those big round ones, about as big as a barrel, and I'd always load it up with ice cold Gatorade, and then I'd have a box of Little Debbie's, 4 or 5 cartons of cigarettes, and a box of Snickers. Everything is $1 a pop, and I would go home a rich man every time.
I traded it to McCann. I traded when I was in the field. I would trade all sorts of delicious
Well, be nice
goodies.
and let the woman say her goodbyes.
Oh, sorry.
Gee.
Bye, guys. I gotta go and
Bye,
take
Christy.
off. But check out the campaign, throw it down, and I gotta go get the. I would go and get the Basically, I have to kick this bitch around. I'm getting tired, so just go and fucking go to the campaign. So I don't have to kick this bitch around anymore and hit her with a lead pipe.
Well, the wife and I we're gonna get some more stuff from your campaign later today. So.
Oh, awesome! Who's saying this? Tank is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks. You barely talk. I'm trying to get familiarized with your voice. Thanks, dude.
No worries. You're welcome. Yeah, no, we like it. It's funny. It's the Sunday comic that screams obscenities into your brain.
Yeah, it's like, hey, fuck y'all. Like that's it. But you laugh about it. But I just want to say goodbye. Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it. Love the invites and talking about whatever the fuck I do.
It's good to see you as always, Christy.
Yeah,
Good to meet you, Christy. I had never seen Christy. She's a cool person.
Oh, Christy's good people.
Yeah.
Christy is like my spirit guide, yo.
Fucking
You need help,
This is
Pops.
Pops' garden. It's like
I agree with Rex. Pops needs
help. Where he goes like this, like where he's upset about something. It's like, all right, what are you gonna do about it? All right. Okay, shut the fuck up and let things happen. And it's like, well, no, shut the fuck up and let things happen. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you again, I guess, in the next few days. I have no sense of time right now because
I get that.
Yeah, and I'm planning for next month already. So I'm like, holy shit. So I had to talk to CCR. Nothing bad, just like stuff like you have to prepare before a fucking con. So you're like,
Okay,
right.
I'll talk to you later, Shinsei.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Rex.
Yep.
I couldn't help but notice my inbox is still empty.
Well, I'll tell you what. I took the picture, but I had to find the cord that goes to my tower that connects with my camera so that I'll be able to send you the image.
Look, on your did you use your phone?
No, I use and
dude, just take it with your camera and send it as a message.
I don't have my internet. I don't have that all with my smartphone. I don't have it connected.
You're all
my
boomered up.
phone has been for the past decade at least in somebody else's name, a friend's name.
All right, so basically it's all boomered up.
Yep. I am ultra boomer, man. I don't get
Oh.
inward streaming TV, anything. The only thing is I don't live out in the woods somewhere. That's the only thing.
Oh, there's towns in Arkansas?
Yeah, there are towns and there's yeah. Things have been paid for
a
a
random assortment of houses.
Yeah.
Just little
The
clusters.
occasional gas station.
Yeah.
And-
Now, I
and
can
our-
take you to some places that don't have gas stations and things.
The big joke here in this town that I live in is, you know what we really need is another car dealership, gas station, or fast food place, because that's all that's here. And it goes on for miles and miles of it.
Here it's churches, banks, and restaurants.
Yeah. Oh, there's churches too. You can't throw a rock without hitting a church. Hey, Dan, remember when we old guys would meet at Hardee's? I didn't do that. However, there's a breakfast restaurant called Murphy's that, you know, if you were over the age of 40, you were there every morning.
Huh.
Good breakfast too, though. Anything you can imagine, they
You
had
have
it.
a Huddle House there?
South of here, there's Huddle House.
Yeah.
Here in my town, there's 5 Waffle
I
Houses.
tried our Huddle House. We finally got one now. About 45 minutes away, they've had one, but I tried it. I'd much rather go to Waffle House.
Yes, yes.
And I'm not really that hot on IHOP. We have an IHOP too.
No, me either.
IHOP is like plastic sugar.
Yeah, it's
IHOP used to be good back in the day. It's gone to crap.
Back in the day.
And the pandemic killed it even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people like to go there and hang out. I mean, I don't know if it's even open 24 hours a day anymore. I mean, even our Walmart closes down early now, like about 11, I think.
Dude, Los Angeles is like the city that goes to bed on time. It's like, what the hell, man?
That's surprising.
We were blessed in Georgia. Our governor said, fuck no to shutting the world down. So there was, a few weeks where Walmart was closing at 10, but then it was like, nah, we're not doing that. So
How
everything.
did you like having your vote stolen from you, though? Oh,
no comment. Be right back.
He's got to
Go put your name on the list, Rex.
He's got to go fume. He's got to go tweet something out. Rex is a bastard.
Actually, I've got to run. I've got company. So
alrighty, sir.
I'm gonna bounce on. Have a great day, everybody.
All right.
Sure,
Peace out.
Bye.
Please, Doc. Now, Dan says he's relaxing.
Good.
I know what that.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
I think I'm gonna relax with him for a second. Rex, bring that campaign back up, dude. We never looked at it.
Okay, bro. I can do that.
Not too. That's it, you only got 5 days left on that.
Yeah, 5 days.
Well, scallywags and scoundrels, I have to go. I am being informed that I need to go to the grocery store.
Oh.
So I must go hunter-gather and
get some cereal.
If y'all are still here when I get back.
Don't hunt at the grocery store.
I keep telling you.
So much more fun
there
that
are
way.
some nice MILFs there. Yes,
Right.
hunt at the grocery store.
Take
oh,
the-
wait, you're married. Don't hunt.
take
Yeah,
the
I've
50
got one.
Take the
So-
50 cal.
You don't hunt at the grocery store. I do.
Yeah, I like stock. I'm like Predator, I'm just like making clicky, growly noises and
There you go.
like on top of the freezer section, creeping people out. You get a better vantage point bet that way. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.
Right on. Hey, it's 30 seconds. I'm going to play the trailer again.
Okay.
Whoop. Yes. You want to hear about the campaign?
Yes, I do. I actually have not heard anything about your campaign.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is for the Black Devil Flyer Black and White Ash Can edition. So I put out the Ash Can before the full 48-page book. 48-page book will have 3 hero stories, Devil Flyer, Sea Demon, and Inner Man. And it'll have 3 horror stories, Second Skin, Crawl Space, and Grave Tales. So, and these will be ongoing things. It's an anthology. I've been having, I'm having Doc do a card for that campaign, and I've gotten Vic King to do a bunch of things for me.
All right. So, but what about this one?
This one here is for the Ash Can, so we really won't talk about Inner Man or anything, but just Devil Flyer, you get like if you buy a copy, you're gonna get may be a surprise. You're gonna get 2 copies. You're gonna get on this campaign, basically the cover, which this is kind of cropped here, but you'll get this as card 0. That'll only be with this campaign. It'll be in black and white, just like this ash can is, and the card 1 will be done by me, and but it's been colorized already for the main campaign. It will be offered, but not in black and white. So 1 and 2, or 0 and 1 here are going to be offered, and only here in black and white. So, but the 0 card, trading card that you'll get is only with this campaign.
Cool.
And this is the last 5 days of 60-day campaign, and we've hit our stretch goal of $500. We're sitting at 126%. Here's some of the artwork here. It's kind of cropped badly and everything, but now this piece here will be done into a poster on the main campaign. It's a double page. This is actually page 2 and 3. Page 1 throws you right into the action. You know, he's already trussed up and thrown into the water, already in peril. And then it goes back to earlier that day with a little quote from Thomas Paine down there. These are the times that try men sows. Deals with San Marco crime family. These are the 2 brothers coming out of the bank. And that's from Momentum Concepts, my company. But a little bit more about Devil Flyer. Tortured soul comes back to Earth to save it, but can he? A devil's weapon is needed to make a difference for good, or is it? Everything might have its price, but what if that price were too high to pay? What would you die for? The story centers around the trident that's pictured here, and you don't see Cy Marco. He's got another hand is grasping the trident as well on that, and will on the trading card as well. I'm doing 10 trading, actually 11. Well, maybe 12, an even dozen trading cards. Fanta's doing 1. Doc Blaylock's doing 1. Vic may have several in there. I've already got some done and colored. And I've got a few other people that I would like to do. Irene, for one, if she can work it in her schedule.
Dan says he'd die for a Klondike bar.
Yeah, there you go. That's cheap. Yeah. Devil Flyer, A Devil's Weapon, has been a passion project of John Falandes and I for nearly 2 years to bring you, we hope, a comic experience like no other, a lone figure who fights his past as much as his future. Devil Flyer takes flight in the city to stop evil from totally taking over, and it is set in modern-day Chicago with dire consequences to the victor, whomever they may be. The San Marco crime family fights a game of death, winner take all, against our Stark hero. Win or lose, heads will roll. We see the high-flying Devil Flyer embroiled in a conflict that will take him deeper and closer to a darker conflict and truth about himself as he and the world he protects. If you like heroic drama and adventure with interlinking characters, conflict, and consequences, you will love Devil Flyer in his first appearance in print. This lead into the main campaign launching, I haven't changed that. March 1st that was a little ambitious. We'll give you a first glimpse of clues to his origin and past, born a man of conflict in 1899. Many trials, 2 wars, and much love. Devil Flyer burst upon everyday Chicago to save a city he does not yet know. the beginning of the Momentum Comics universe starts within the pages of this book. Justice has a dark name indeed. So I know you want to look at the tiers. Basically, the tiers are, you can get 1 book, 2 book, 3, 5 books, 10, 20. I do have a retailer's thing there where you can get 20 with posts or whatnot. But basically, it pops. If they buy 1 book, they're going to get 2. And that means they're going to get the 2 trading cards plus 2 others. So they're going to get 4 trading cards. So you buy 1 book, you're going to get 2. Huh?
How many pages is the ash can?
The ash can will be 10 pages. So you'll get the first 6 pages of story, couple exclusive pinups. You'll get a little bit of write-up and everything on what's coming up in the book. That's, in the 48 pager, a little glimpse. And, it's all in glorious black and white. My main project was going to be in black and white. I've actually been working with the colorist, and I'm going to have to get another colorist on board. He did enough to get us started. Actually, he worked out really well on the trading cards, but when it came to the pages, we started with 3. Really, the first 3 pages are the hardest to have colored, the way he envisioned it. And actually, I'm glad the way he envisioned page 2 and 3, it's going to be a poster. And on the campaign, if you want a black and white poster, you'll be able to get it in black and white. Because I know there's a lot of people that want the book in black and white. So I'll be offering the whole book in black and white, just like the ash can. But now the cards will not be. They'll only be on this campaign done in black and white. The rest in the main campaign, will be colorized.
Cool.
But yeah, we've done really well with it. I'm really grateful. And it will go in demand, but I can't tell you for how long. One thing I'm waiting on, I put 3 different ads and 7 in 5 different alternate books. I bought 7 ads, and I had 3 different ads to pick from. So there's a Downcast 4 and the 12 issue 10 will have 2 ads. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm waiting for those alternate books, which they've just got them in. So the next couple of weeks, they should be going to the comic stores. The campaign backers will be getting them. They'll be putting them up on their alternate website. And you'll be able to go on there with the Q code and go to this campaign. Scan it with your phone.
Yeah, we got to add one of those alternative books ourselves.
We're going to, keep that up till those books come out. And then we're going to take it down, because if we've got our ready to launch the full 48 pager, but I'll keep it up for a little while in demand, but probably not as long as what some people would do, because I need to get the main campaign worked on and up and going. I know a lot of people are, but I want to do it right. So, and I know there was a printing delay, but not as long as what Pete was saying. He's really got a nice printer now there. So, those alternate books, if you back those, you'll be getting the first look at Innerman. You'll be getting the first look at Sea Demon, which I do have a copy here. And this original artwork was done in 1993. And actually, I was having a sign made there, but I went through some problems and didn't get it made. But yeah, this original artwork will be put up on the main campaign for sale. He's one of my older characters, but you can tell, he has a fin up here, just like Devil Flyer was created in like September of 2018, I think. So he's a relatively new character for me. And I had bantered about different story, that I and John could work on. And in the meantime, I found comicsgate and through Ethan's draw streams and things like that, just other YouTube things, mainly through that. And glad you like it, Glenn. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be a character that morphs over time. A lot of people say, well, why are you going with the blue and the gray costume? Well, that's just for the first issue. The second costume will be like the design that was in with a little bit of change, maybe, but that was in that death match, and I'm glad we placed second out of 4. I'm happy with that. I didn't have anything to do with that. They just screen captured. I don't even know where they got that. That was just an early color guide that I did by hand while we were trying to figure out what would his powers be. He has like green like spawn energy, and most of it's in the trident. Like I said, he's an old soul born in 1899. He fought at the end of World War I and was in World War II. I've said that in the past. He's lived a rich life. He's kind of a resurrected character, like Spawn is. And we both agreed on that color scheme and that design. So, but the color guides that we did were so nice, like the one that was in that death match with the fiery wings, and he looks more hellish and has fire powers, exudes that. What more people would think is a devil flyer. And one reason he's called a devil flyer is he was in World War II, and they used to name bombers, different names. And that's when I kind of came up with that, part of that as a name. But yeah, I mean, Inner Man's going to be great. Sea Demon, I've already got an offer from somebody to draw him. So we'll see on that. But I'm, glad this funded. I think people will be really surprised when they get it. And really, Alternative's going to give you the first look. But as soon as it's had enough time, I'm going to take this one down and get the books out for film, and I'm shooting for before November to have it in the whole 48 pager into people's hands, because the whole 29 page Devil Flyer story, so 29 pages are done except for being colored, which was a last minute decision. I wanted color, didn't think that we could afford color, and then I got turned on to some colorists. So it's going to be colored, at least the main feature, the 29 feature. And I don't know if I'm going to go with a different look of like black and white and gray tone with some of the, because they've been, some of the backup features have yet to be, I've got them written out, but I don't have them illustrated. So there's different ways I might do that, might mix it up. It might all be in color. But yeah, looking forward to closing this down and getting it in people's hands, and then the whole 48 pager by fall. Because if there is a fan fest, I want to be selling it there, but I want to have everybody's fulfilled. And I've shipped stuff out for like 18 years, on eBay.
Speaking of which, where's my stuff?
Yeah. Well, if you tuned into the show the other day, I said I was getting ready to send that stuff out. I'm sorry, my uncle and all this going on with my uncle and moving my mother. But, yeah,
I'm with you, Brad. You know
yeah.
that I ain't tripping. It's one thing if you pay for something and
Yeah,
it doesn't come. But it's enough. When you win something, be patient, and it'll get to you when it gets to you. You know.
It's been about a month and a half, maybe.
No, I mean I ain't even tripping. When I
But-
win something, that's different, man. You
Yeah.
know, it's like I got to be patient and wait for them to have the money and the time to get to the you know.
Well,
yeah,
you
he's
did-
having he had to take the paint off that one and start over. I guess it looks like on that particular.
How do you
side.
take the paint off once you? I mean, is it on the slick surface there, so it wipes off?
Oh well, you seen him scrub.
Oh
it.
no, it's in the leather. So the top portion of it, when I was putting over the top of the background, like so, this is over the top of the background, right? So this is the base coating.
Right.
When I put over the top of the base coating, as you can see by all this crap on the bottom here, lifted and peeled. Well, because it peeled, there's no way to rectify that. And I'm not one to sit here and I'm not going to try to repair like a piece here and a piece here that's lifting, because that means that paint in general, the integrity of it is shot. So instead of trying to repair it, I'm going to scrape the top layer, get the top layer off. But to make sure that this isn't compromised, I strip it.
Yeah.
And I got to repaint it now, which means I got to repaint the pink. I got to repaint the fade. I might not have to repaint into the fade. I might be able to save that, but I need to paint from here back pink again. And I need to do my purple stenciling over the top for the texturing before
What
I
type
can.
of paints are you using?
Leather paint, Angelus, acrylic paint. It's a highly flexible paint designed for leather.
Well, why
But
do
the
you
problem
think that?
was, is
why
I
do you
decided to
think
try to go with a neon color,
Yeah.
and yellows are a pain in the ass, especially neon. And I had the heat gun on it, and I had it on a higher setting to try to dry it,
Okay.
and it still didn't dry all the way through on either this or the neon orange. Even though the neon orange appeared to be all the way dry and felt dry, it wasn't completely dry.
Right.
So when I laid this over the top of it, they didn't bond and they didn't
Started to
seal into
peel.
the leather, so they lifted. So, yep. And now I strip.
Guys, I got to cut it. I just got invited to go hit golf balls, and I'm gonna go hit golf balls, guys.
Right on.
Oh, and to answer your question of how I strip it, acetone.
Oh, okay.
And hey, Nick, don't
Bye.
trip. Don't trip. Take your time. You're good. I'm not tripping. You know, I know. I'm just saying. Don't be all frustrated. Take your time. I want you to have fun doing this, dude. You know.
Oh, I'm having fun. I just
you swing for real, bro.
Yeah, you got to let that stuff cure, and dry. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
can't rush it, even with a heat gun.
That's funny that I see him flicking off the shoe, and that's me back in high school when I was first learning to like paint and draw properly. Like I went through so much paper and art boards, and all you would hear was me cussing and flinging them across the rooms. Like that's it. That one's no good. It gave me.
Yeah,
good
I haven't had this problem I haven't had this happen in like 12, 14 pairs of shoes. I haven't had this issue. Oh, so this is
you were due
only
for
the
one, sir.
second time this has happened, third maybe. So yeah, it's such a pain in the ass when it happens, because like you're on the home stretch and you're getting ready to I was getting ready to lay a new stencil, so I was just putting the background on for that, and it's like, all right, once I do this, then I'm done with all the stencils, and then it's down to hand painting and all the details and all the fixing all the little things here or there. No, now I gotta spend an extra hour and a fucking half.
Yep. Now look, even when I go to the course, guys, I represent. You know what I'm saying? I represent. Madness Comic Network, yo.
Yeah, now you just need to get some Madness Comic Network golf
shoes,
golf joys.
Yeah, I know. We
Or
talked
foot
about
joys,
that
rather.
already, didn't we?
You need to make a shirt with Crom on there with a golf club.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Here we
Since
go.
he's a golfer. Well, here's to a hole in one.
Shameless
Thanks
plug.
for having me
All
on.
right, guys.
Bob.
Shameless plug.
I got to hit it. Thanks you guys so much for coming out. Had a great time today. Thank everybody in the chat for commenting and for watching and everything. Had a good time. Hope you all have a great day. I'm going to go hit golf balls. That's how we do it. One last thing on my way out. You know how it is.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit